Alright, welcome back to Buried Stars. Let's do it. I forgot where we left off. What do we have? 7 out of 8 here. A fader, auto-write. A fader function that posts in preset comments. Yeah, okay. Basically auto-Twitter. Bots. Masquerade, Duyun had played bass guitar in a quintet indie band with a small fan base. He joined the audition, but he was only a member to get past the preliminaries, okay? Audition contract. According to this contract, contestants should be object of background checks and edits. They all signed it without enough explanation. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on one sec. I forgot that I am an American, so I need my special handy-dandy notepad full of Korean names that I can't pronounce to help me. Alright, here we go. Alright. Ji Yoo-hye's father, and a famous singer throughout the country. Now deceased, his career spanned several decades and produced tons of hit songs. Yeah, Byung-hee. Beloved. A girl group led by Ju Young. They made their debut years ago, but never gained much popularity. As soon as she left the group and its agency went under. Exposure. Hyeseong's history of school violence broke out on Fader. His reputation faltered severely on Fader, which was the platform of his fan base. Script. Most of the time, the show is unscripted, but the general outline and characteristics for each contestant had already been built up for the show. Alright. So I haven't finished talking to him. I haven't talked to him about anything. I can ask her about something. Oh, I can ask about Fader Star. Okay. Let's ask about Fader Star. He started using his fader as soon as he saw the popularity vote on his watch.
아무래도
He's been an avid fader user.
그러니까
I never expected that he would do that at a time like this. By the way, if you guys see me looking around and shit, it's a whole thing. It's, what, 7 a.m. right now, and my dementia patient is wide awake. So I have to make sure she's not doing anything stupid. And if you guys hear noises in the background, that's what it is. It's ignore the Alzheimer sounds. Ju Young stared at the carnage in the audience area. What did they say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He started using Fader as soon as he saw the popularity vote on his watch. He's been an avid Fader user, yep. I never expected that he would do it at a time like this. Ju Young stared at the carnage in the audience area. Maybe we shouldn't sit by and watch. To be honest, you surprised me too. What? What did I do?
그래요?
Are you worried?
생각해봐.
Hyeseong is right behind you. The fluctuating number of votes doesn't bother you? We don't have the swing voters like Ji Yoo-hye and Inha. If we lose momentum, it's over for us.
그럼
Ju Young, are you...
만약에
If other cars ride the shoulder in heavy traffic, I'll follow those cars and get out of traffic. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Dude, this music is... I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's really loud in my ear. It's oppressingly loud. Okay. Yeah, we'll just ask her about Fader Star. I'm an avid Fader user too, but I'm no match for the Fader Star. If the audition winner were determined by the number of Fader shares, he would have made it to the Hall of Fame already.
그치만
But I never imagined he would do such a thing at a time like this. Ju-young fiddled with her watch. It was to let them know that the survivors are safe, but
애매한데.
it didn't end well.
그게
I just lost like a shitload of sanity. What the fuck is going on? Got that. The vote is still on. Haesung went ahead with it.
모르겠어.
We don't know how things will turn out.
그래도
I hope nothing happens. It's too late now. Look around you. Yo. Dude, I don't get this game, man. So I talk to her, and then I lose a shitload of sanity, and then I piss her off. Am I not supposed to talk to them about everything? I wonder if that's going to get me a game over. Like, I want to talk to them, but it's a continuing problem I'm running into. Where, like, exhausting dialogue options is what I'm trained to do in video games like this. I want to know everything. I want to learn everything. I want to talk to everyone about everything. And I want to learn about them and their personalities. And what they have to say. But it keeps punishing me for it. And it's kind of weird. Like, I didn't make any decisions there. It just kind of screwed me over. So I'm not sure. Jiu, yeah, Jiu here. Alright, let's ask him. I hope he doesn't get pissed.
솔직히
But Fader, I don't think I can do it as well as Haesung.
그랬지.
Haesung has been securing a certain number of votes with Fader.
그러니까
He was even saved from getting eliminated. You're like the opposite of Haesung.
그거야.
But there's no right or wrong way to win, right? Haesung has been focusing on his own method in order to move up the ladder.
그럴지도.
Like, why did that happen? I didn't choose to do it. That's what I don't get. It's like, why did he get happy and she got mad? Why did it punish me and then reward me? I don't understand. I'm so confused. How do I know which one will piss somebody off and which one won't? Most of the judges gave low or mediocre scores for Haesung's performances.
그리고
Ever since the finals began, he's been securing a certain number of votes through Fader, yep.
그치만
But he lost those votes, as the past of his school violence was revealed.
결국
He was stagnant in last place. I'm sure he was growing restless. Same method for a different situation. Whether that would succeed or not would be crucial to Haesung. Okay. I think that's everyone. Let me check my watch. I'm Haesung Seo, the handsome dandy boy in this audition. Please support me and don't forget to vote for me. Yeah, I think I read all this. He hasn't passed me yet. But I think he will. Yeah, we read all these during the... Recording doesn't work. Alright. Let's talk to him.
맞지?
Ongoing voting. How was it? It was like the skill of a god I whipped out for the popularity vote.
그건
Everyone was surprised. I have to try everything. Why are you guys acting like cowards?
그럴지도.
The votes can be cancelled.
그래서 뭐?
Then I'll sue the audition.
있잖아.
It's in the contract that we can't take legal action for whatever happens on the show.
그렇다니까.
That's what I mean. The voting is still on right now, which means we're in the middle of the show. If they deny it, that means it didn't happen during the show, then I can sue them. This guy's lovely. His words were bold, but his eyes continued to quiver. Don't overdo it. For now, the priority is our safety.
알아.
Duyun, I know it is a priority. But if I come out of here in last place, I might as well be dead. I learned to see myself from others' point of view. I'm not as talented as others, and I've run into some That's a terrible thing to do. Isn't the thing they always teach you to do is worry about yourself, don't worry about what others think of you? And this guy's like, no, I want to worry about what others think of me.
알겠어?
But it takes more than a talent and strong performances to win the popularity vote. Talent. Hayasung recognizes that he has less talent than the other contestants, but he argues that something more than talent is needed to win the audition show. I still got something up my sleeve. I'm going all the way with this. If this doesn't work, I have another way. The last resort. Murder.
어?
The last resort.
어?
Huh?
몰라.
Yeah, that's what I have. Forget about that. You need to pull yourself together as well.
생각해봐.
What did the judges say? Excellence, observation skills, and quick responses? You got the info. Now get to the point and do it.
맞지?
I must fulfill their expectations. Ability. Duyun Hun was recognized for his quick wit during the preliminaries. Many people agreed that he was very good at identifying and solving missions based on given... Solving missions? What kind of fucking audition is this? What missions? What? Hayasung raised his head and stared at Duyun. I'm doing it my way. If this works out, you'll see me for a long time. So I'm going hard this time. What the hell is going on? Why do I keep losing sanity? Why are you going to do it too? Do you even know how to post on Fader? You only used it in the beginning, but barely touched it ever since.
그랬지.
The public sentiment is so negative on Fader.
그래서 뭐?
You made it to the finals by abandoning your buddies. Were you expecting a red carpet or something for you? Oh, this guy's gonna destroy my sanity. Then you should have added more friends to the list and written more posts. What's the purpose of creating the account if you're not going to use it? Wasn't it required by the audition? Social media, public opinion on Fader turned against him when he betrayed his band before the finals. He doesn't add any new friends anymore, and his account is mostly inactive. You want me to give you give you a useful tip? Yeah, trust the guy who's trying to beat you in a competition.
봐봐.
Listen, you need a strategy when using Fader. It's all about clicks. I thought you were writing it as it comes.
나 참.
Duyun, you're so ignorant.
맞지?
That applies to regular people. We're celebrities in our own way, right? What you need is provocation if you want to attract tens of thousands of people, including the newbies.
알겠어?
Remember what I said, the provocation. Fire up the controversy. As to a suggestion that you should use Fader more aggressively. I hardly even used it before then. Do you think I can? Not the time for that. You shouldn't use it too much either. I mean, really, it's not the time for it, but... Sorry guys, I'm so distracted by this. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Which one of these is not gonna lose my sanity? It's not the time, dude. Fuck you. Fuck this guy.
아니야.
Hayasung, it's not the time.
에?
It's not the time. God, you're so soft.
생각해봐.
That's why you unfairly framed as a betrayer and you remain in second to last place.
그건
I...
얼씨구.
Whatever, just listen to me. What?
봐봐.
You need to use some bait. The photo attachment is, forget it. Your watch doesn't have even have a camera.
맞지?
Just scan the timeline. You know what they want. Nobody likes serious comments. The best way is to plant some bait.
알겠냐고.
It's something we as celebrities must endure. Advice. Highest song. Oh, whoops. I can read that later. Fader post got bought. Can I read it now? Never mind. Fader post got bandied about in the media without any context or intent. It wasn't expected, but this was too much. You should choose. Do nothing and sink or struggle to survive. Posting. The act of making posts on Fader. Each contestant uses their own official account. They each have their own style and posting frequency. I'm 8 out of 8. I wonder if I should... Oh, never mind.
이게 뭔 상황이야 진짜. 별일 다 겪었지만 이건 진짜 상상 초월이네.
Highest song scratched his neck.
떨어지기 직전이었는데 그냥 집에 가란 법은 없나 보네.
그게 무슨 말이야? 지금도 중간 투표를 생각해?
Yeah, man, he still cares. Have you been talking to him this entire time? This whole chapter's been about this idiot still caring about the vote.
아직 찬밥 더운 밥이 가려지나 봐?
Hyesung stuck out his tongue and looked at his watch.
페이터 바짝 쪼으면 어떻게든 반등될 것도 같았는데.
좋은 말만 있는 건 아니었잖아.
무관심보다 악플이 낫지.
It's true.
내가 화제를 끌고 가는 그림이었는데 졸지에 끌려가는 꼴이 됐다니까.
How cool.
순식간에 말이 바뀌어 거긴.
세상사 다 그런 거지. 다시 한번 판을 확 뒤집어야 되는데.
다시 주도권을 잡겠다고?
아주 놓친 적도 없어. 방치할 생각도 없고.
This guy's acting like he's Trump. He's like manipulating the media for his own purposes. Hyesung squinted and stared at the dark ruin.
이기는 놈이 다 먹는 판이야. 점잔 빼면 나 같은 놈만 개털된다고.
I wish my recording option worked, because I would be recording all of this and posting it on Fader. Fuck him.
몸이나 잘 챙겨. 무사히 나가야지.
자꾸 그러네. 원래 뭐 하고 있었는지 까먹었어? 서바이벌 오디션 출연자라는 자각들이 다 사라져버렸네 아주. 꼴등이 나만 이렇게 초조한 거야?
What did he say? I accidentally skipped that. It's a Monopoly game in here. Winner takes all. Am I the only one that's anxious because I'm in last place?
나 지금 충고하는 거야. 넉넉히 천장만 보지 말라고.
What? Hyesung says that winner takes all. He viewed social media as a source of power, but now he looks disturbed after his school violence scandal has spread. Why did that give me positive sanity? I don't get this game, man. I'm super confused. And I'm also confused. Am I supposed to continue here or not keep talking to him? Because there's a chance if I keep talking to him, my sanity is just going to get lower and lower and I'm going to fucking lose the game. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to keep talking to him. He's an asshole. But I don't know. I have all the things here. Like, my sanity's barely almost at 2 bars. Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah, my sanity keeps going down, as you can see. It was at like 4, and then I just kept losing it over and over and over again. I really don't think there's a good spot for this camera. Like, maybe top right, I guess? I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts. It's just the move on button that's there. I really don't know if I should keep talking to this asshole. Not only do I not care about what he has to say, but like I don't want to lose my sanity more. And apparently this game is teaching me that you're not supposed to exhaust all dialogue options. You're just supposed to look for these keywords. Because if I keep exhausting dialogue options, there's a chance. I mean, let's try... Let's be specific. Let's talk about the producer. I'm curious about her. Shinyan.
대체
We still haven't heard from her. Haesung dropped his shoulders.
괜찮아?
Are you worried about her a lot? How about you? People are so cruel. Talking about how she'll find a way to survive somehow.
Huh?
I wonder how ethical they would have been in their life. Alright, we're done talking to him.
생각해봐.
We made it all this far because of Shinyan, right?
괜찮아.
Don't worry, all staff members seem to have escaped. We'll hear about Shinyan soon. Haesung started the dark wreckage without answering. Right? We have to. Again, I just... Oh. I mean, technically I didn't drop a bar. It said I lost sanity, but I didn't lose... I didn't actually lose it. I don't know. Panic attacks? How is Ju Young? It's hard at times, but it'll be okay.
아 참.
Hey, that's not what I asked. Do you think we can continue with the audition?
Huh?
What does that even mean? I won't be in last place anymore, no matter what it takes. If I can go up, I'll drag others down. Here we go.
그게
And is Ju Young supposed to be one of those others?
그래.
I came back to my senses after seeing how things were going in the vote. This is a competition, we're not collaborating here. Yet, you've made your position perfectly clear, dude. I get it. Like, you don't give a shit about us. You don't care about the situation. You're trying to take advantage of it to gain more votes to win this stupid fucking competition. Like, I get it. I got it. The weak fall. If I see an opportunity for points, I'll take them. Yep.
글쎄.
Lost more sanity, apparently. I mean, technically the bar's not going down, but it says I'm losing sanity. Do you think this is the right time?
아이고.
What? Do you even know what's happening here? Do-yun, now is the time. Right now. Hyacinth brought his fist to his lips and mumbled something. I'll manage something. You're a criminal.
그래서 뭐?
What about it? What do you want to know?
어?
Are you asking if I really did it? Hyacinth looked away. Didn't you read it on Fader? Didn't you see the article posted by the victim?
그래.
I saw it. So what else do you want to know?
그래.
He's right, I was there. Don't look at me like that. What do you want me to say? I told you I was there. Criminal records. Hyacinth was expelled from high school for assaulting a classmate. When confronted about his past, he was reluctant to share any details.
있잖아.
That's not the answer. I didn't ask you if you're there or not. What? Wait, so we're scolding him about his past and like questioning him about it, and then he is happy that we're doing this? What? I have nothing more to say. Why did that... What? This is why Ina's so funny.
맞지?
She came to the show and followed instructions so that she could get popular. End of story, right? If being called names was such a big deal, I would have killed myself over a dozen times.
알잖아.
It's because that's not what she really is.
아니지.
It is her. What is it real or what is real or what is fake? I don't like that kind of self-preservation.
알겠어?
What? I don't care about what other people call me as long as they accept me for it. And if it's possible, I want more people to accept me.
알겠냐고.
We're making him happy at least. I don't know. I'll just prove myself instead of trying to figure out what's real or not.
그게
I mean, technically it's not going down. Like, it's saying it's going down, but it's not actually dropping. We all have different mindsets.
아 참.
If she really wants to advertise herself, she could put herself out there. What did she do when all of our pasts were being exposed, huh?
그거야.
The staff must have done background checks on Inna too. I guess that's why they I guess they left her alone because nothing came up. Then she should thank the show for giving her the character. She signed the contract and went along with the show, so why is she crying about it now? I'm sure he has a great take on this. What a loony, huh? Why Inna? He's got no taste. What?
아니.
That's not the issue. It's a crime. Inna's having a hard time. There you go again. It's better than when she was a nameless, right? It's proof that she's getting popularity. It's still not going down, literally. It's staying up. Hey, that's not that simple. Do you and I have fans too? Fans that are obsessed with everything I do or say. They even threaten to kill me. They have no filtering system in their heads.
그렇다니까?
But I think it's all love.
네.
That's what I don't like about Inna. She acts all cool in front of people, but in reality she's so sensitive.
그거야.
The cool character was fabricated by the show.
아니라고.
You need potatoes to make French fries. You can't prepare the food without the ingredients. But she's still in third place. I'm so jealous of her. Hyesung glared at Inna. She's so afraid and offended, she should just quit. Silver spoon. I'm sure he agrees with this. I wonder who brought up Jiu Hia's family in the first place. Did you know from the beginning?
아니.
No, not at all. He's not the type to show it.
그래.
Right. He's so chic. But you know what? He must be torn up inside.
아닌 것 같아.
Okay, time to stop talking to him. It actually went down a lot. So so it penalizes me several times, and then it...
헐.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm done talking to you. We're nobody. If he puts his family, we're done for. Alright, fuck you. Done talking to you. Yep, we're moving on. Fuck this guy. Yeah, sanity worsened. Definitely. Fucking destroyed my sanity. I lost like a bar and a half. I don't understand. Like, sometimes my sanity goes up when I talk to him. I guess I have to be really selective about what I choose and try to find those keywords. I don't know. I guess you're not supposed to exhaust all the dialogue. My bad. I thought my choices would, like, fuck up the sanity, but I guess the choice is literally to talk to them or not. Not the choices in-game. Hyesung grinned cynically as he raised his head.
뭐야? 오이나, 너도 글 썼네?
뭐?
What?
그렇게 눈알에 힘주더니 뭐냐?
안 했어! 갑자기 무슨 소리야?
물론 그러시겠지.
I mean, this is easily provable.
전혀 모르는 척하면서 슬쩍 발부터 들이미셔야지.
Alright, bro.
봤지? 나만 깝치는 놈 취급하면 섭섭해.
And it opened her mouth.
아이 설마 이 똥멍청아! 자동 쓰게 올라간 거잖아.
No shit. Really? You fucking idiot.
진정. 시간은 왜 다 따로따로여가지고.
What a what? I was about to say the R word. I don't know if that's allowed anymore, but I was about to. Fuck it, what a retard. Fuck him. Hyesung has been obsessed with Vader and accusing others. If this continues, no wonder, or no one knows what's going to happen next. Oh fuck. Bring up something to give him advice, discourages excessive use. Say you're very disappointed, discourages excessive use. Give advice. Oh shit. What can Do Yun ask Hyatt, a song who's obsessed with Vader? Shit, I don't think I have anything. This, maybe? This is the only thing I can think of. Like, what else would it be? What can Do Yun ask Hyesung, who's obsessed with Vader, to discourage him from using it? I'm assuming this. What else would he be? I don't know.
혜성아, 폭로 떴을 때를 생각해. 당장 페이터에 매달리면 당연히 주목은 받을 수 있어. 그치만 폭로 때처럼 생각도 못한 역풍이 불 수도 있다고. 타임라인 반응은 벌써 반반이야. 진정하고 조금만 머리를 식혀.
Did it work? Hyesung's shoulders sagged as he tried to... Okay, I guess it worked. Calmed himself down.
오뎅 꽂히세요? 중심을 뚫으시게.
This fucking guy. Hyesung stopped his provocation, but the mood was depressing. Sale broke the silence.
잠깐만요. 주영 씨 어디 있어요?
Uh-oh. No, not her. She's the only one I like. Well, and GU, I like him too. And Inna, I like Inna too. But not her. I like her the
본
most.
사람 없어?
Go find her.
대체 언제?
Shit.
위험할 수도 있어.
Yeah, I'd fucking say so, dude.
누나!
No, what the hell?
저쪽이야.
Yeah, go. Everyone ran towards the source of the sound. Source. Oh shit. Cutscenes are never good. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. You gotta be shitting me. Come on, man. I liked her character. What the fuck? No one could even speak. It was someone familiar to all of it. Why couldn't it have been fucking Sail Chang or fucking... Oh, she's not dead. It's Shin Yan. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. Stop losing sanity, idiot. Get a grip. To be continued. Okay. I guess that was the end of the chapter. I was worried that Ju Young Min died. But apparently she found the body of Shin Yan, the producer. Which I was expecting to happen eventually. This sanity thing is driving me crazy, though. I keep losing sanity over and over again by talking to people. And I think I'm starting to figure out that you're not supposed to exhaust dialogue. You're supposed to be very selective with what you pick. Yeah, let's continue. Sanity low. We're trusted with everybody. We're normal with Sail Chang. Okay, I'm falling apart though. My sanity is really low. The shock gradually subsided. The after effects still lingered. What is Juyun Min doing wandering around this place that's falling apart by herself? Do-Yun Han. Do-Yun can barely stare at the body vacantly. Could only stare at the body vacantly. Shin Yan, the show's chief producer. She said everything was part of the show. She asserted that the only survivor gets to have it all. That only the survivor gets to have it all. But she was now gone. She couldn't have imagined this kind of end. Search. Her body was found near the corner of a collapsed stage. The famed producer's brilliant career was gone in a flash. Do-Yun tried to suppress his emotions running amok. So was she murdered? Is this gonna be a murder mystery? He moved his parched lips to speak.
PD님, 구조대한테 알리자.
11:55 p.m. Confusion.
실종으로 알고 있을 거야. 전화해보자.
Seo flinched and turned around to look at Do-Yun.
저 PD님부터 좀 옮겨놓고서.
Why? Don't touch the body.
다리가 깔렸어. 저거 안 치우면 무리야.
Why move her? Don't move her.
구조대 전화했어. 잠깐만. 안 받아. 무슨 일 있는 건가?
Ju-Young interrupted.
내가 베스타 쪽에도 해볼게. 잘했어.
Did you see how depressed I got when I thought she died? I'm getting too attached. Everyone held their breaths at the sound of the faint ringtone.
수준을 살펴봐달라고요?
What? Don't touch dead bodies, guys. You call the authorities and you let them handle it. You don't want your fucking fingerprints, hair, anything, any of your DNA on the body. It's bad. Not only do you corrupt the crime scene, you implicate yourself. Looking startled, everyone raised their heads.
우리가요?
It's a bad idea.
추정사인 내기 위해서를.
That's not us to make that determination. We're fucking celebrities on a reality TV show. Audition thing. Competition show. We're not supposed to be fucking examining bodies and finding the cause of death.
그걸 왜 제작진이네요?
Yeah, why would we deal with that?
연락이 또 안 될 수 있어서 구조대 상황 전달한다고.
How about they come rescue us? And worry about that instead of the dead body in here.
우리가 무슨 감식반이야?
I agree with Hae-sung Seo.
무리야. 진짜 무리라고요.
I agree with Seo Chang. This is too much. Everyone stared at each other with perplexed expressions.
그건 나도 알고 있어.
꼭 따를 필요가 있을까요?
No.
못하겠다고 하자. 이건 너무해.
It's stupid. Why would you want to do it?
그래. 저쪽 말 다 들어줄 필요는 없어.
그치만 더 무너지면 시신은 아예.
파묻혀버리고 말겠죠. 어쩌면.
If it collapses any further, you're all fucking dead anyway. What?
그건 안 돼.
God damn it.
피디님이 좋은 사람은 아니었어. 알아. 그치만 적어도 어쩌다 이런 건지 가족은 알아야지. 이대로 파묻혀버리면 안 돼.
Okay. The uncanny strength in Ju Young's voice seemed to convince everyone. Everyone agreed to check out Shin Yen's corpse.
PD님 상황을 조사해서 알려주면 되는 거죠?
Hae-sung began to roll up his sleeves.
나도 도울게. 형 새가슴이잖아. 똑바로 볼 수나 있겠어?
Fuck you, dude. I haven't even gotten a chance. I could do it. Despite the strong words, Hae-sung's hands were trembling as well.
나도 뭔가 도울 게 있으면 말해줘.
Inna held her hands to her chest and wriggled her fingers. Sealt took a step forward but immediately turned away.
다른 사람들까지 무리할 필요 없어. 나도 할게. 나머진 저쪽으로.
Let me do it. I'm familiar with dead bodies. Do-yun squeezed himself out of the crowd and stood before Shin-yun's body. Yeah, you could do it, Do-yun. He took a deep breath. Let's begin.
시작할게요.
Investigation started. Alright, here's the good part of the game, I guess. This is where we get to actually investigate. Investigation. You can investigate a certain place or an object to get a clue keyword. If you investigate all areas, it will automatically end. Okay. I see there's question marks here, investigations. My sanity, that's getting depleted horribly. God, look, I'm about to lose. Let me quick save real quick. We'll just start at 1 again. Alright, head. The gruesome abrasion on her caught my eyes. Where?
Oh.
I'm about to fucking lose examining this corpse.
도윤아, 괜찮겠어?
No. He placed his arm around Do-yun to comfort him.
앞장서더니 뭐해?
Come on, I thought you could deal with this. I thought so too. Hae-sung tried to suppress his voice from trembling. Do-yun looked back at her. The top of her head has been crushed. Okay. It was a significant wound. This was undoubtedly the cause of her death.
고개를 들고 있다가 파편에 맞은 건가?
자네 많이 떨어졌으니까.
이 정도 상처면 파편 정도가 아니었을 거야.
Shin-yun, head. The top of her head had been severely wounded. It must have been fatal injury that caused her death. Let's go to the body. I hope I don't keep losing sanity every time I look at something, because I think I'm going to lose this game. A large piece of concrete debris.
피가 묻었어.
There's blood splattered all over it. Okay. This is clearly the debris that killed Shin-yun.
이런 게 머리에.
So it's not a murder, maybe. I think it's a murder. Fuck this. It's a murder. There's something like this fell on her head. Hae-sung groaned as he mumbled out a few words. Shin-yun debris. They found a large piece of concrete with blood on it near her head. Okay. The corpse was lying inches away from the collapsed frames and concrete debris. Her entire body would have been buried if she was lying slightly closer.
파편 같은 게 깔려 있어.
A pile of debris from the collapse was sitting underneath her body. What?
등 쪽은 깨끗해.
Her back is clean. Oddly, there is no debris on top of her body, so her body was placed there. Because if she got crushed... His gaze stopped at the blood stain on her hand.
저기도 상처가 있어.
Xinyan body. There's a pile of debris underneath her body, but nothing much on her body. I'll go to the feet. Her legs were stuck underneath the collapsed steel frames. I'm gonna fucking get GG'd in here in a second. Do-yun looked back at her. There was only a narrow gap between the floors and the frames. Her legs were also snapped from an unnatural angle. Her trousers were stretched out as if they had been pulled on.
다른 것처럼 늘어났어.
Huh. Trousers were stretched out as if they had been pulled on. Her legs were also snapped at an unnatural angle.
빠져나오려고 하셨던 거겠지.
She must have struggled to get out.
이걸 치울 수는 없을까?
The three of them tried to lift the steel frames.
안 되겠어. 너무 무거워.
Xinyan legs. Her legs were caught between a steel frame and the ground. The torn part of her pants indicated that she struggled to get out. Okay, here's my theory. She did get trapped by the steel frames because it was too heavy for all of them to lift. So some killer didn't place her body there and then put the steel frame over because they couldn't have lifted it. So she was trapped. She was alive. Somebody found her, hated her fucking guts, killed her on the ground here, and then that's what we found her. That's my theory. Her legs were caught between a steel frame and the ground. The torn part of her pants indicate she struggled to get out. If she was killed by falling debris, why is the debris all under her body and not on top of her? Somebody clearly grabbed that rock and just bashed her head in and then fucking threw it. Do-yun examined her hand. God damn it, keep it together, you son of a bitch. I don't want to lose this game before I get past the fucking tutorial.
손등에 상처가 심해.
The back of her hand was badly wounded.
머리만큼 심각한 건 아니지만
잔에 맞은 건가?
It looked like the wound was caused by being struck or crushed by something. This was definitely a horrible sight to witness. Xinyan hand. The palm of her hand was clean, but there were wounds on the back of her hand as if they had been struck or crushed by something. The back of her hand. Trying to see how that fits with my theory. Maybe she was trying to protect herself, and the guy was hitting her with a rock, and it bashed the back of her hands, and she finally let go, and he started hitting her in the head. I don't know.
여기까지인 것 같아.
I think we're done here.
연락 해줘야겠지.
Ae-sung left out a deep sigh.
누나, 지금 연락 가능해요?
I need my sanity to go up, like, soon.
바로 확인해 볼게.
Those who were standing back focused on their own watches.
혹시 전화 안 되는 거예요?
잘 안 되는 것 같아. 잠깐만. 신호 끊어지는 것 같은데? 여럿이 하면 더 안 될 수도 있어. 밖이 난장판이라 통신이 됐다 말았다 한댔거든. 취재진, 구조대, 구경꾼까지 미어 터진다고.
여기서 몰라도 밖엔 사람이 많았군요.
이게 구경거리라는 거야? 어쩌면.
Crowded sight. According to the rescue team, the outside seems to be bustling with reporters and bystanders. Frowning, Ju-young lowered her watch.
연락 안 돼. 다른 사람도 해볼래?
Nobody, including Do-yoon, could make the call.
전화 우리끼리만 되는 것 같은데요.
이래선 의미가 없어.
이딴 짓을 시키고선 연락을 씹어? 아,
I don't know, man. Maybe this is still part of the show. I mean, this is fucking crazy. They're cut off from the outside world. They have 6 hours. Nobody else is here. There's a dead body. Like, how do we know cameras aren't still rolling?
페이터로 알리면
페이터에 환장했냐? PD님 돌아가셨다고 아주 광고를 해라.
그런 넌 무슨 대책 있어?
진정해. 당장 연락할 필요는 없어.
나중에 다시 해봐도 될 거야.
그래요. 연락될 때 전해주면 되죠.
그치만 PD님을 여기...
There was a loud boom and the whole place began to blah blah blah.
머리! 다 머리 가려!
도윤아, 시켜!
An ominous noise screeched out from the vent steel frames, all sorts of debris rolled across the floor. Soon the tremor gradually began to subside. Ju-young brushed off the dirt from her hair and clothes.
다 지나갔나?
더 무너지는 건 아니겠죠?
누나, 괜찮아요?
If this is still a reality TV show, I think this idiot's in on it.
참아보고 있어.
Inna patted Ju-young on her shoulder.
무대 아래는 위험해. 구조대한테는 연락될 때 얘기하고 위로 가자. 이나야, 그치만 이대로 두면...
네 생각만 하냐?
멍청아! 우릴 생각하니까 이렇게 말한 거야.
I agree with her. I mean, it is kind of fucking dangerous. What did he say? Oh, I can't see. I'm gonna agree with her. Fuck this. I'm not staying here.
무대로 돌아가는 게 좋겠어요.
Fuck you.
이대로 가버리잔 말이야?
Yep.
난 도윤이 말에 찬성해.
Good. CHU, I like this guy. He's cool. He's got a head on his shoulders. Hell yeah.
여긴 너무 캄캄해. 자네라도 떨어지면 보고 피하는 것도 힘들어.
Exactly.
생각이 갈릴 만한 얘기란 건 알지만 조명이라도 비치는 무대 위로 가는 게 좋을 것 같아.
맞아. 떨어지는 거 못 보고 맞기라도 하면
PD님처럼
어쩔 수 없는 건가?
The group reluctantly headed up the stage.
연락은 가서 계속 해보자.
구조대가 오면 다 끝나요. 전부 좋아질 거라고요.
버텨야 돼. 남은 시간 동안 어떻게든.
Deep down, Do-yoon couldn't agree more. However, a sense of oddity during the inspection of the corpse. Yeah, she totally was murdered. This mysterious feeling of oddity never went away. Yeah, she was murdered, dude. Or it's a setup. Communication started. AM000. Now you can use your phone app on the smartwatch. You can call any one of your friends and your contacts. If you successfully make a call event occurs. There are a lot of different effects that can occur, so don't forget them. Only one call event is available for one communication. You can't call another character immediately. If a call event doesn't occur because your connection fails, you can still call someone else. Okay. I don't know, can I just call Inna right now? Or Juyeonmin?
저 도윤이에요.
I'm right in front of you.
이름 떴어. 전화는 왜?
I'm right in front of you.
사실은 테스트예요.
역시 우리끼린 잘 터지나 보네.
바깥이랑 잘 돼야 하는데.
어쩔 수 없지.
누난 좀 어때요? 견딜만 해요? PD님도 그렇게 되고 마음에 걸려서요.
공황 때문이지? 솔직히 힘들어. 불안하고. 그래도 이렇게 전화할 만큼은 돼.
정말 안 좋으면 말해주세요.
알겠어. 일단은 견뎌볼게. 더 무너지기라도 하면 우리도 진짜 위험해져. 일단 살아남은 사람들부터 수습해야지.
I hope there's more to her character than these panic attacks. Like, they keep bringing it up. Like, I guess she has panic attacks. But I don't think that's all, you know, that's not her. It's not everything about her.
네, 그걸 최우선으로 생각해야겠죠.
그래, 그렇게 하자.
Nailed it. Got some sanity back. Alright. Network traffic has sharply increased at the accident site, creating issues with calling, texting, and other network functions. It is difficult to understand the current status at the scene, but we'll keep you updated with, or keep you posted with any updates. A message related to the staff is being shared on Fader now. Is it real? I tried to check the original post, but the OP's account is gone. It was too hectic to see. That doesn't make sense. I worked there part-time several times, and I've heard a thing or two. I've always heard the producer is in the corrupt type. Xinyan Shin was impatient, never waited for approval, was always about action, and was so stubborn. She'd always fly off the handle if her orders weren't followed properly. We nicknamed her Bossy. It's hard to believe that there was bribery between Xinyan and the construction company. Wait, really? It's hard to believe that there was bribery between Xinyan and the construction company, and it'd be nearly impossible for the rest of the staff to alter blueprints or extort money behind their back. I don't think there was any credit. Wait. Really? I'm cracking up, LMAO. While working there, I made complaints several times, but they just said it's the producer's order and just to do it. That was so ridiculous. The staff seemed slaves to the producers. Juyeonmin, I really appreciate all of you for giving me another opportunity to perform on stage. I'll do my best. Please continue to support me. I don't understand why they changed the venue to another unsuitable building. They claimed that they didn't have enough seats and the view from the audience section was bad. The construction company illegally cut costs on the construction materials and labor. I reported it, but I got fired. Don't believe what the staff are saying. The construction company illegally cut costs on the construction materials and labor. I reported it. I got fired. The rescue team can't get into the accident site for fear of a further collapse. The equipment they brought in wasn't the only thing new. Isn't that illegal? They rushed the stage construction, and I'm really upset to think that Inna is buried down there. LOL. What is this? They only had such a huge studio for an audience, but only 2 emergency exits. How long did they spend working on stage? Store photos and videos of the accident site in a safe place. You might need to hand them into the police as proof. We're the only 2 emergency exits there, so crazy. And I have watched how Do Yun reacts for so many years. He doesn't have any thoughts. He just remains quiet and observing the situation. The betrayer doesn't reveal his true colors until the end. Must not be Shin Yen Shin, as he just said, a staff member. We don't know who is trapped or has been rescued. Who did Hae Sung say he's with? Staff there must confiscate Hae Seung's and Ju Young Min's phones. A strange comment is being shared, but the author deleted the original posting and disappeared. If a dead body was found, it would have been covered on TV news. I knew Hae Sung was a thoughtless person, but why is Ju Young behaving like that? This is not the time for that. Rumor says they have a casualty. A dead person was discovered, delaying operations. There was a post on my timeline saying they discovered some of the bodies, but can't find the post anymore. It hasn't been on the news. B.S. Dylan. Couldn't call or contact the broadcasting station, and Minsu told me to check out Fader. B.S. Dylan, we're all heading there in Iksun's car. B.S. Dylan, what on earth is happening? I'm sorry, it's my fault. Masquerade official? This is my band. Huh. My band is like worried about me. I wasn't worried about at all, but I'm still in a daze. I can't believe what I saw there. A policeman asked me questions and wrote something on his notebook, but I don't remember how I answered. I heard a loud noise and something fell backstage. I don't know what it was, but it's shaped like a pillar. And then people started to scream and rush towards the emergency exit. And then there were 2 emergency exits at both sides of the audience section. I thought I could be trampled to death in there. I managed to reach the first floor, and the ground started shaking, and dust and debris started falling. It was a miracle that I could get out of there. I looked behind me, and the whole building disappeared just a bit later, and I want to go home, but I don't know how. I can't believe there are people still trapped. People are crying and calling out everywhere. What should I do? Ji-yu Hia remains calm, unlike the other 2 are making a fuss. So classy. People tend to show their true colors in extreme conditions. If he had a bad personality, he must have been bullied by friends, right? To put it in good terms, he was quite honest. In bad terms, couldn't emphasize with others. Emphasize with others. He got in trouble several times because of his personality. He was not a bad fellow, to be sure. Hae Sung and I went to the same middle school. He didn't have a filter in his brain, but not a villain type at all. Okay, so it's all talking about Hae Sung. The rescue team is clearing the debris to enter the fallen building, but a stall mistake used to collapsing. I should probably read this backwards frontwards. It's like Twitter, right? The construction rumor, but this isn't true that the building wasn't originally built for the stage. When they announced the location, I searched for it and found a laboratory, so I thought it was something wrong. B-Stars had profile info wrong before, so I thought that they were wrong this time. It's really embarrassing that this is the place the new venue is under construction. It's too shocking. The building collapsed like a squash cake. The temporary stage in between the ground and the underground seems okay. It's what supported the remnant of the building for now. If you are isolated inside a collapsed building, the first thing you need to do is find an escape route. If that's not an option, you should take shelter in a sturdy structure like an elevator shaft or a stairway. What the hell are you saying? It's not a good time to write a post. Why even bother to write one? Ju Young looks perfectly healthy on stage. Is she really suffering a panic attack? I don't think so. I pray for Ju Young's safe return. Please share this. XOXO. Checking for an update on Ju Young. Don't worry, she seems fine. Cheer up. B-Stars official. Hae Sung is so pathetic. LOL. Ji-yu Hia and Inna are quiet. Why is only Hae Seung making a scene? So insane. Just everybody just talking shit. Oh damn, we're close. All right. I'm pretty much out of time. What is this again? Oh, this is the... Why does it say there's something new? Can I reply? Oh. Shinyanshin was so impatient, never waited for approval, was always about action, and so stubborn, she'd always fly off the handle of... Bossy. One of Shinyan's co-workers said that she was passionate but bossy. She often pursued things forward without permission. Is there anything else I didn't look at? There's one right here. Collusion. A construction worker insisted that some staff members intentionally covered up the shoddy construction of the B-Star stage for some reason. Yeah, it's a conspiracy, definitely. Data delivered. Videos and photos of the accident may have been handed over to the police for future investigation. Casualty rumors. Rumor has it that since a casualty has since been discovered, the rescue team could be delayed. This rumor is spreading on vapor with no exact source. Oh, I can reply to Masquerade. It's not because of the others. I had it coming when I said I'd stay on B-Stars. What do you mean? Why is that your fault? I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna say this one. Let's take fault. Ju Young Kim, the drummer of Masquerade. It's not like... It was not the time to play the blame game. Everything boils down to... You didn't have to join B-Stars. If I had any regrets and you didn't hinder you guys... You and Woo-suk had no reason to fight each other. Genre, band, those were all excuses. You didn't want to abandon the other members. I was stubborn. It was inevitable back then. Through Woo-suk, the vocalist of the band, the talk about making a record deal with a major agency began to yield progress. But Do-yoon discovered, just before signing the contract, that it required replacing some of the band members and changing their genre. Do-yoon strongly opposed it, and there was some conflict within the band about it. He decided to check for new mentions later. Okay. Highest song, you don't have to filter his brain, but he's not a villain type at all. Troublemaker, one of Hae Song's middle school friends, said that he used to be mischievous, but he was never ill-intentioned. Alright. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm gonna do a save under number 1. Yeah, so we have a murder mystery now. We're learning a lot more. Apparently, I guess I learned that... I'm worried... I want to look it up. Like, I want to look up at the, like, how not to die from the sanity, because I really don't want to lose this game. But I'm worried about getting spoiled. So we'll see. I am concerned about, like, just straight up, because it said if I lose all my sanity, I lose the game. Like, it's game over. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. And every time I, like, talk to people, I start losing sanity out the wazoo, so... I'm not sure what that's about, but... Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I gotta go. See ya.